We are now officially live. Hello, everybody. I see some people here on the live stream early. Kraken, Davis, SMFFF, Lynette, Davis 3. We just got back from a swim party. I guess maybe they were talking about the weather. So we'll say hey to the chat if you guys are just hopping in here. If you're watching the replay, we're going to rattle through some news. We're going to pick a giveaway winner. We've got some mail we're going to open up.
Oh, yes.
And then we'll open up the chat. So if you ask a question and we're kind of going through some slides and we miss your question, just feel free to pop your question in later when we kind of open it up. But let's rattle through some slides. We had a great little Sunday today.
Yeah.
And we saw on our way out to church lots of, let me put the microphone closer to you because
I'm soft spoken.
Yeah, there we go. So lots of Jeeps as we headed off to church. We noticed lots of Jeeps on the road leaving. The Jeep invasion ended yesterday officially. It was Thursday through Saturday. So I saw these pictures from the Great Smoky Mountain Jeep invasion, and the island had posted up, and I thought that was kind of a fun Jeep Island photo they shared. And on Friday, we had a really fun trip to the Brights Zoo, which is about an hour and a half from Pigeon Forge. They recently got worldwide attention with the birth of their spotless giraffe. It's the only known one in the world. I looked at a lot of the headlines of different news articles, and nobody came out and said the only one. I think they don't want to
because there could be one
pinhole
out there
themselves.
That we don't know of.
Right.
Yeah.
So they all the headlines say rare on every headline. CNN, National Geographic, they all say rare. But I would think if there's another one that a zoo would have, they would highlight it.
Yes.
And no, we're not giving away a Jeep. But
we don't have one to give away.
So anyways, that was a really fun trip. If you haven't seen that video and you're watching the replay, you can watch that video after this. We give a little bit of a tour of the Bright Zoo. We found out some interesting things after the fact that are not in the video, such as the origin of the zoo was really back in maybe 1980s, I think. He started with giving his wife a zebra.
Yep.
Was how it started. And I'm sure, you have your zebra enclosure they made, and then another animal. And then finally they opened up to the public in 2007, 2008 is when it officially became a come pay admission and come see the animals at that point. So real quick, I'll answer this question. Kraken says, can you buy Dollywood merchandise online like t-shirts? They don't have an online store, so you can. Somebody I thought even told me you can get a little pass to just shop.
Oh, really?
In the Emporium, but I haven't confirmed that. I'm going to look into that. I don't know if that was accurate information. I'm going to check into that.
Okay.
So next slide, oh, there you go. There's another slide from that video. We got to interact with the giraffes. Actually, in the bottom, in the middle of the screen, over to the right is where the spotless giraffe is. So we got to get up close with the other larger giraffes and got to feed them some carrots. So you can check out that video. It was a lot of fun. It was honestly a much bigger zoo than I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
I don't know if you've ever seen, there's a movie called We Bought a Zoo with Matt Damon and Scarlett Johansson. And kind of a cute little movie where they try to take over and run a zoo. And anyways, I just imagined it was going to be small, but it was a cute little zoo.
It was a good size, and they had lots of animals there, so it was really fun.
Yeah, that's not happening, Wizard. Brie, ask for a zebra on your next birthday. We're actually trying to minimize our animals. We've had chickens for so long. I think we're going to take a chicken break.
Yeah.
Hey, Emma, we'll talk about some favorite things to do in Tennessee in just a little bit. Next slide, we have a video coming out. It's done. I've edited it. It's uploaded. It's scheduled. So I don't know if it'll be tomorrow or Wednesday. I might change around. I've got a bunch of videos edited. So I'm trying to get things laid out so that while we're away in Hawaii, there's not like this 2-week gap where we don't share any type of video. So I've got a bunch of things done. This is one of those videos. It is done. It's complete. It's a restaurant in Myrtle Beach called a seafood buffet restaurant. Captain George's. So we'll show you everything that's on the buffet and answer the question, is there all-you-can-eat crab legs worth it?
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for that. Just want to throw that out there. Dollywood is right around the corner with their Harvest Festival starting September 20th. So if you go to Dollywood between now and then, you'll be seeing decorations going out. In fact, they're actually working on their Christmas decorations simultaneously. So they're getting their lights up, I should say. They actually start in July, putting stapling lights on the building. If you walk down Main Street, if you look close, you probably see some lights around Dollywood that they've been working on. And so you'll also see some of the fall Harvest Festival decorations going out between now and then. September 20th will be the official start of the Harvest Festival. Our plan, Lord willing, is to be there on opening day to give you guys a rundown on all the new fall foods and treats. I'm sure there'll be lots of pumpkin themed food.
Yep. And to show all the pumpkin luminites, is that what they call them?
Illuminites.
Illuminites, yeah.
No, Illuminati. No, that was somebody.
No.
Somebody was talking about Illuminati earlier. Luminites.
Luminites.
Yeah, I think it's Luminites. So they we'll show you all the pumpkins, decorations. I think they have. I thought I saw an announcement that they have pumpkin carvers back this year.
Oh.
So live demonstration of some really great artists that will be carving pumpkins. So I'm kind of excited to go kind of just sit and watch that a little bit.
Yeah.
And I see some, I just want to throw that happy anniversary. Thank you, Kathy. We did celebrate on Friday. I didn't put any pictures of I posted them on Facebook, but we had a great dinner at the Seasons 101. And then we went up to their rooftop patio afterwards and got a really great view.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary. Can't wait to see Captain George's video. So,
yep.
So anyway, September 20th, we'll break down a lot more Dollywood content will be coming around the corner. And all the Harvest Festival decorations, all the new foods. Again, like I said, probably lots of pumpkin this, pumpkin that, and lots of maybe some fun fall treats that we'll try and show you guys and come up with our favorites. We'll break it down to tell you if you were going there to only get one savory food and one sweet food, like what's the perfect thing to get. We'll kind of share what we think from that. Also, September 9th, which is even earlier than Dollywood, will kick off at Anarchista. This is Anarchista's Bavarian Fall Festival. So we won't be there to be able to go to this opening, but hopefully when we get back from Hawaii, we can go check out some of their fall decorations, their pumpkins, and what is going on with their Bavarian Fall Festival up at Anarchista. And I just want to throw out there, I saw that Gatlinburg has been nominated by USA Today for the 10 best places to visit for fall.
I believe it.
I'm excited for some fall weather, fall colors right around the corner. And
absolutely.
A couple pictures that Visit Gatlinburg had shared. So just to help get you a little excited.
I am excited.
I know that little bit of rain and drop in temperature was so nice to eat outside tonight.
It was such a nice relief from the heat we've had. So
and
the village.
The village, yep, in Gatlinburg, and from the Ober tramway. So with that being said, let's hop over to our giveaway. So let me add this to stream. And this was for a pass, good for this year. And so it's finished. And it's been a while since I've used this. And let me pick the winners. Draw a winner. We're going to pick one out of 166 people. We don't want, no. So all we got to do is draw. We try to keep our giveaways very simple. And Travis, I've got Travis in Arkansas. So I will reach out to you, Travis. Congrats.
Congratulations,
I'm going to send him a message. And we'll coordinate to get you set up to whether you want to use it as a pass for the remainder of the year, or if you want to if you're just coming one time, it's good for a ticket, and we'll save you that $89, or again, $79 if you get it through Chick-fil-A right now. Dollywood.com/Chick-fil-A. we'll get you a ticket in. So anyways, congrats, Travis. We've got some mail that came in.
Yes.
Oh, and I don't have the box, but I wanted to thank Marvin. We met on our way out to our dinner. You can scoot over more. Marvin is one of our subscribers, Keyman. Thank you so much. We met him and he gave us this cake from a place in Bristol.
And it was amazing.
Wow, that was fantastic. So on our way out to dinner, we stopped by, got to see Marvin and his wife and his son. And thank you guys so much for that awesome slice of cake.
Mm-hmm.
We've enjoyed it over 2 days and really good. So we also got some goodies. We just wanted to show off and thank you.
So the first package.
Jordan in the UK sent this over. He says, enjoy your gift. I sent this for the kids as my 8 nieces and nephew love it here too. So much as always, have a bubblegum challenge, which is a great fun night. So
Jordan sent some
we
yum bubble gum. The kids couldn't wait.
Yeah, so we actually went to Splash Country last night and or yesterday morning, I should say, afternoon. And so when I grabbed this from the post office, I got to the car and I'd open it and they all were like, so this with their friends enjoyed this on the ride over to Splash Country. So thank you, Jordan. Those will be good for fun road trips.
Jordan also sent us some delicious grandma's cookies so the kids have been dying to eat.
Are actually waiting. Can we open it now?
Here you go.
So go ahead, you can open it. And something that Brie loves, which is also at the village, they have a tea shop. Brie always loves to pop into the little tea shop.
The spice and tea exchange. English breakfast tea. So
there you go.
Wonderful.
So Jordan,
thank you so much,
from
Jordan.
The UK, we thank God for you. Appreciate you. Oh, Micah smelled the cookies.
And the gum.
heard the box being open.
So thank you, Jordan.
Wasn't there one more? Oh, there's 2 more packages. There's 2 more.
Okay.
Do we have the Sunnyland?
Well, first this one's from Dwayne and Pete.
Oh, there's Keyman. Keyman says, you're welcome. Those pieces are big. It takes us 2 days too. It was fantastic. Thank you so much. That was super excited for your son's new job here in the area. So congrats.
So this one's from Dwayne and Pete. Micah, you want to open this one, Micah?
Oh, is it a little goodie baggie?
Oh, very good.
What's that? Oh, it's coming off.
Hold on.
Sorry. I'm breaking it. I mean,
it's not breaking, just coming apart.
Yeah, I mean. Chocolates?
Ooh,
thank you so much.
You can pull some more.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. So these are little super cute. Thank you, Dwayne and Pete. And we'll hop on the chat here in just a second.
A fun summer treat and
there you go.
Really cute.
Here you go, Micah.
Bookmarks.
I think you got chocolate in there.
And a card.
Here, Micah, go get Hannah. There you go.
So I have a question for you guys. Oh yeah, bookmarks or on a recipe card. Those are so cute. These look like Stampin' Up, like the cards I like to make.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's what those are from. And then, so thank you.
Thank you, Dwayne and Pete.
Thank you so much. The kids will really enjoy that. Okay. Last.
Is the Sunnyland?
This one's from Sunnyland.
So, I meant to put the slide in of Sunnyland. If you, let me click on this and let me mute it. Okay. What we're talking about, if you're like, Sunny, what? So if you're not familiar with, whoops, let me add that to stream. So we are driving here at the moment into the Mountain Mile in Pigeon Forge. This is by the island. This is Sunnyland, what we're talking about. Whoops. There we go. I'm going to add that back to the stream. There we go. This is Sunnyland. Sunnyland is right by Savannah Bee Company and the new crumble cookies at the Mountain Mile. Hey, Sarah. Just found your channel last month. Love the channel. Thank you, Sarah. So they saw this and sent this over to us, which was super sweet of them. So they are based out of Georgia. I just wanted to show
full
it.
Screen.
Should go full screen.
Yeah. So they sent us a couple things.
So this is what kind of cake is this?
Lemon cake? A lemon cake?
So I don't see how anybody's going to match Keyman's cake, but
but that looks really good.
It looks good. We'll give it a try.
And
Thank
they
you.
Sent this as well, which is Heavenly Mix Nuts.
So this is just kind of a heads up too of kind of the stuff that you could go into this store right here, and you'd be able to get cakes. And let's see what else they'll have.
Limoncello cake.
All sorts of. They do all sorts of.
They're like gift packages.
Yeah, gift packages.
Pecans,
Make
great Christmas
almonds,
gifts.
all sorts of little snack bags. So we'll have fun with those. You guys still working on those cookies?
Yes. So and the candy too. So thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Dwayne and Pete, and thank you, Sunnyland, for all of the goodies.
So
yes.
Congrats to Travis. Keep a lookout on a video coming out this week. You will see another giveaway opportunity. We wanted to bless somebody with the ability to go to a particular place and enjoy a meal on us. So if you didn't get the gift card, if you notice, sometimes we'll slip in something to just try to be a blessing to other people. We'll always try to keep our giveaways super simple. Just leave a comment. We'll pick a winner. We'll send it to you. We'll keep it really simple.
I don't know how far back you want to go in the comments.
So anyways, that being said, feel free to hop in the chat. Let us know maybe where you're watching from. If you have any questions, hopefully we can go live next Sunday, but we'll be taking a break as we go into Hawaii. We'll be staying in
Aulani.
Right. Aulani is what island?
Oahu.
Mm-hmm. So we'll yes, it is a DVC resort, so we're using some DVC points.
Okay.
And we'll do Pearl Harbor. I've always wanted to do that, and maybe one or two other things we haven't solidified yet. No, I'm fine. Thank you so much.
They're taking all the goodies.
The cookies have left the office.
And the chocolate, and they left us the cake.
So let's see. Just Captain Kirk. Hello from Indiana. What lodging do you suggest on a medium budget? So I'll tell you, Captain Kirk, that's something we don't have vast experience as far as we haven't stayed at a lot of places here because we live here. So we're trying many more restaurants and attractions than places to stay.
But we're trying to get some more.
So as far as medium, I mean, I can tell you we have stayed at, and I don't know that I would be able to confidently qualify these as medium, but the Dreammore Resort, this might be kind of more top notch as far as price per night, but it's a beautiful resort. The new one opening as well in October, the new Dollywood Resort. Those are going to be fantastic places to stay. We like the Wilderness, and I will say you can, I think, get a good deal. I believe people have even found deals for the Wilderness of the Smokies. I guess I could leave your question up while we're chatting about it, Kirk.
What about the Cascades?
Somebody told me they got a deal at Wilderness on Groupon.
Oh.
And it was like $99 for the night.
Really?
Yeah, a night. So
and then but Cascades would be in the medium range, right?
Country Cascades, if you have a family. I know a lot of people left comments. We did a review of Country Cascades, and they said that's probably not so much for just a husband and wife. Those particular rooms, the new ones.
Right.
Those are geared towards families. And then at the end of the day, we had a good experience using Airbnb recently in Myrtle Beach. And what I like about that is the way that the review system works is they're legit reviews. They're verified and all that. So if you just go to Airbnb, do a search for your criteria of what you need that would make your accommodations as far as how many rooms or bedrooms, bathrooms, beds, etc. Plug all that in there and then just kind of sort by price range too. And then just read some reviews is where I would because a cabin is a great option too. I mean, you're in the Smokies. There's a cabin that passed up my feed today. It was beautiful. So
lots of cabins to rent.
Find a good cabin just through an owner, through Airbnb or something. That's a great option. Looks yummy. I love you all's Titanic video. I've actually been there. So
thank you. It's great museum.
Yeah, it is. We've been to the one here in Branson, Missouri. Subtle differences, not major differences. But I'd actually like to go back to the one in Branson. I was thinking, I have a friend that's in the Branson area who just reached out to me yesterday and was inviting us to come spend time with him and his family. And we're trying to coordinate maybe when that can happen. But I was already thinking, ooh, maybe we could do the Branson Titanic while we're there, and their Silver Dollar City and things like that with some of the kids. So, hey, Jessica, over on Facebook, we love your channel. So informative.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. Is that you? And is that Paula Dean? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like you guys are at Paula Dean's. I don't know if you're at which location that would be.
Yeah.
That might be Pigeon Forge. The Davis 3. Sweetest. Thanks for the encouragement. Thanks for all you do. Well, we thank God for you guys.
Thank
you. That's why, God's blessed our family in so many ways. And we want to be a blessing, whether we help save you some time, save you some money on suggestions or tips along the way with some of the things that we go and do and check out.
Or just take you along on our adventures if you can't make it to them.
Just put a smile on your face, hopefully, if you can handle and endure dad jokes. And but no, we really hope we're a blessing to you guys. So we thank God for you. Yes, Sarah, that's actually a video I'll try to work on maybe tomorrow while the kids are doing some school. I got to follow up on some emails and do some work. And I'm hoping to slip in some time on editing on a video that we did, the Townsend Y. You could still enjoy the Townsend Y for a little bit before the temperature starts dropping. Because really the temperature it's not going to change too much, even though the weather comes down a little bit.
Yeah.
It's still going to be cold. So
the water's cold.
It's just cold, but it's enjoyable. And we did Townsend Y, the Burger Master. We'll show you that the little drive-in kind of burger place right down the street from the Townsend Y. And then we stopped at Goats on the Roof on the way back. Our family members that were with us loved it. So I'll highlight those 3 places. Hopefully soon in the next couple of days, we'll get that out. Get her done. We are in Sevierville, just left Tanger Outlet, loving it here for our 3rd year.
Awesome.
Hope you guys have a good time. Hey,
Hi,
Olivia in Chicago.
Did y'all do a private thing for the Titanic? Yes.
Yes. So we coordinated that and went just before they opened so that we didn't have to worry about people in the shots or anything like that. And they don't do what you'd see on our video. That's not typical. You're going to go, whether to the Branson or the one here in Pigeon Forge, and they're going to give you an audio device. So you do get someone if you have a large group. I don't know what that number is, 10, 15 people. If you're if they know you're a part of a big group, then they'll assign someone with you and do what we did on camera. But to try to walk around with an audio device, and it just worked out. Katie, Kadi, I think is how you spell her name. She was awesome. She was fantastic. And so I'm glad we were able to capture some of the stories she told.
Thank you, Wanda.
Thanks, Wanda.
Hawaii, my last state. Oh, I can tell by the picture. That looks like a Hawaiian flower.
Yeah. So,
or maybe that's a rose. I can't tell.
The last state you were maybe living in?
Yep.
Hello from Maine. Hey, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
The only part of Hawaii I care to visit is Pearl Harbor. I'm excited to see Pearl Harbor.
Yes.
And it's also technically it's a national park. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello from New York. Hey, Danny. Hi from Cherokee.
Hi, Wendy.
The Pujols, Rays, and the
Stankies
cleared the bench twice today.
Wow.
I didn't catch the game. We've been busy today.
Get her done. It's going to Alcatraz, which we still need to get to.
Yes.
We haven't made it over there yet, but we have an invite.
We
haven't made it there.
We have an invite to do a similar video like Titanic with them. It's just been coordinating that and finding the right day. So in the future, you guys will get an Alcatraz video. Hopefully one of these days. Watching from Massachusetts. Looking forward to your next our next visit to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, the week of Halloween.
Oh, that is a great week to come.
Hopefully you get a good amount of peak leaves.
Yeah.
We'll see if the timing, you never know.
Yep.
Yes, we have done a number of mountain coasters. Like I said, we just recently did Goats on the Roof weekend before last. And
Wild Stallion is actually...
You like that one a little better.
That's my favorite. And that's, I think, the most recent one we have on our channel, too. So,
yeah. But we'll be doing some more mountain coasters here in the future. I have something I'm excited to work on. So one of these days I'll get to it. My birthday. Hey, Paula.
Happy
September
birthday.
8th. Going the 5th through the 16th. How are the crowds in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg?
You'll be good. That's a good time to come. Crowds are not going to be bad, right? Unless it's not like a rad run weekend, is it?
Now, let me pull up a website. And this is good pertaining to whether you're wanting to hang out in Gatlinburg or go to Dollywood. This was, let me pull up the Sevier County Schools. I'm pulling up a website I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. This is a great reference if you just search
September. Well, okay. September 14th through the 16th is Rod Run. So that will get busy, but the time before that should be nice and not too bad.
So let me show you guys this website. This you can use in the future. They'll always kind of just search for. I want to add this to my stream. Oh, because I got to change this right there. I am looking at the Sevier County school system calendar. Okay. So I can see here the question was pertaining to, is that
the 5th through the 16th?
Yeah. My recommendation is if kids are in school during the week is your best time to be here, whether hanging out in Gatlinburg or going to Dollywood. Somebody was messaging, hey, I'm thinking about this week or this week. What do you think? This is what I pulled up before I hit respond. And this is what I referenced, because if it says, right. So like this week in October,
fall break, yeah.
That's the fall break. So I would avoid this. So I'd reference this website and look at when the car shows are. What are the fall car shows, the Rod Run, the Jeep Invasion, which we just had Thursday through Saturday. And if there's no car show and kids are in school, I think you'll be fine. There's January, February is the downtime and it's really slow. But if you can utilize the Sevier County school system website calendar here, and if kids are in school, I think you'll be fine. I wouldn't overthink it. And happy early birthday, Paula. Hope you have a good trip. Davis family is throwing out a suggestion of the Five Oaks. I've seen some good reviews on that place as well, right by Skyland and Five Oaks Farm Kitchen. Mm-hmm. And Tin Ma is always staying Old Gatlinburg Rentals, throwing out some suggestions. Thank you guys.
Brie, ask for a zebra for Christmas.
Wizard, we're not doing a zebra.
It's not gonna happen.
We're trying to actually.
The gift bar has been set.
Wyndham portion, you can get a really great deal. Yes, we've done this, Smokies Live. We have done, you could even search on eBay. If you go into eBay, search Wyndham Wilderness of the Smokies. And it is a timeshare location that people will sell their week at this place, and you can find some good deals. So I would search on any place that you can buy someone's timeshare time. Like with Disney, you can rent someone's Disney points. Same concept. Check that out.
Yeah.
We did not go to, we drove around the Jeep Invasion. Friday, we went out to dinner. So we were over by Walmart in Sevierville, and we went into Sevierville. So we saw lots of Jeeps. Somebody put a duck on our Jeep, on our Honda.
Yeah. Where's the duck?
Check out right outside the door on top of my flooring. Yeah, we got back to our car from having dinner and being up at the Sky Lounge.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah. So
someone gave us a duck.
Yeah, we got back to our car and we had a number 3 duck.
So anybody know who that is, or was that you?
Where?
Let
me show you guys this video. I got to airdrop it.
It's a wolf spider, but it's dead.
Where's my video? Here it is. All right, we're gonna airdrop it so I can pull it up on my screen. I want to show you guys where we were. Should have downloaded both.
We'll get to back to that.
Jana, thank you for helping out Captain Kirk. Oh, here it goes. It's dropping. Book is far to save money.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta show everybody this. I'll include it in a video in the future, but I got it as some stock footage here. And so this is where after we had dinner at, and I don't need volume. How do I turn that off? Turn that off. So after we had dinner at the Seasons 101 Grill, we went up to the top. This is open on Friday and Saturday nights. Friday nights, they do, yeah, we can take off Danny's. Just click on it. Hide. There you go. They have a, what is that?
Charcuterie?
Yeah, that thing. And they have a little bar, and that was some bad camera work there. Hold on. That's why we call this B-roll. We don't need perfection on this is a little seating area.
This is unedited.
Unedited. You're getting raw footage. I'm airdropping from my phone, so I don't even know where this ends. Well, that's a vertical. And then
it ended.
It ended. And then here's your next shot. Hold on. So this is your seating area. This is where Brie and I relaxed after we had prime rib for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Friday nights they have prime rib, and then we went up to the top. There's no cost to go up to the top, and yeah, it was very relaxing. Even though it was a warmer day.
And they have what do they have up there?
Oh, hold on, working our way over here. We're doing some maneuvering, and here is your view from the top. It actually was a cloudy day. It was actually, if I pause it, this right here.
Can they see your mouse?
Yeah, I think they can see my mouse. There are mountains here. It just was a really hazy, cloudy day, but you'll see the sunset as I pan over to the right. There's downtown Sevierville, the courthouse where the Dolly Parton statue is right down below. But yeah, check out the sunset. This was our view Friday night. So just wanted to show you guys since you're here on the live. And yeah, there you go. There's a little.
So it's a great place to go sit.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. It was a fun, relaxing night. Definitely will be back there. Yeah. And they do karaoke.
Oh yeah.
She tried to convince me to go sing, and
you wouldn't.
I didn't sing it, but we were entertained hearing other people do some different renditions of some songs.
If you think Ryan should sing next time we go, just go ahead and put that in the comments.
I did do a song with you on the way to church this morning. What were we singing? Was that and I? What is that song? Had the time of my life.
Yep.
Is that Dirty Dancing?
Yes.
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah. Hey Justin, thanks for the Paris video. Y'all inspired us to visit
Disneyland Paris. Yes.
We would definitely go back, and I will say that was fun to put together because I've been meaning to do that ever since we go. I just got a couple shots, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll put together a video someday. And keep in mind, we've only been doing like consistently focused on like content creation, telling stories.
We weren't really doing it back then.
Then I was just like, let me grab some shots. Plus, I had like an iPhone 7 or 8 that I was shooting with. So I could tell when I sat down to edit the quality from the iPhone 8 to now, like, for example, the iPhone 14 Pro is what I'll use. I was like, wow, different. I can tell the difference. And, just the anti-shake. So sometimes we would try to talk and walk. And I was like, don't do that, Ryan. That does not work.
Yeah, you had to edit
a lot. It's just very shaky. And I was like, oh, that was kind of fun, but I can't use it. It's just too shaky.
Luke's been to Titanic in Branson, but not in Pigeon Forge.
Mark is celebrating 27th anniversary, I think, when he's coming
home away from home.
Coming Halloween week.
Happy anniversary early.
Cough, dad jokes. Hey, well, dad jokes are good. If they weren't, they'd call them bachelor jokes.
That's right.
Right? Hey, Smoky Mountain. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Patty, loved your video on Bright Zoo. My family are definitely planning to go there for our next Smoky Mountain trip.
Thank you, Patty. You guys will enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a cute little zoo. We've enjoyed going over to Zoo Knoxville, and that was fun to go over there. It pleasantly surprised me. So. Mm-hmm. And they do military and first responder discounts, FYI. Just throwing that out there. Anita, loved your Paris video. Went for your 30th. Brie, since you like to sew, did you get any fabric shops on Montmartre.
Montmartre.
I got some
believe.
beautiful fabric there. We didn't, but what did we get? We
didn't.
did buy something that I didn't get any. This is not included in our video because I didn't have any video. We did. We went to a shop. We bought a blanket and we had we got a bunch of cheeses and meats and we had a picnic out in the grass with a view of the Eiffel Tower.
It was a charcuterie board before it was cool to have a charcuterie board.
And we keep that blanket on our little couch in our room that was a memento I wanted to get.
I didn't know about the fabric, and now you have to take me back.
We gotta go back.
Because I would love to go get fabric. I love fabric.
I know. The kids have said they would love to go to Disneyland Paris, so we'll see.
Yeah,
someday. Kirk is thanking Jana. Thank you guys for helping out Captain Kirk. Hopefully this will help you out. Hey, from Wesley Chapel. My husband has the same hat as Ryan.
It's a great hat.
I still would love to do find the supplier of Columbia, because this particular hat is just the only hat. I got this giant head that most hats, like I go to Dollywood and I'll see a cool hat. I'm like, oh, that looks like a nice hat. And then I put it on. I'm like, oh no, this is not going to work. So Columbia ones are the only ones I seem to fit. I'd love to just figure out the supplier, like who, and we could put our own little Adventurers Out There hats together
that would
someday.
Be fun.
I'll wear that. Marvin says, yes, want to do the Bright Zoo too. That spotless giraffe was amazing.
They were amazing.
Super cute. I think they need to get some spotless giraffe stuffed animals in the gift shop.
Mm-hmm.
I can see lots of those being bought from little ones.
No,
I'll get them later.
Yeah.
You can airdrop me later.
Hi, Felicia from Louisville.
Heading to Cherokee, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, October 25th. Hang on to the colorful leaves for us. Thank you for the great videos. God bless. God bless you too, Felicia.
And that's a good time to come.
Yeah.
I really think the leaves are good then. Hi, Heather from Indiana.
Hey, Rob, Kayla. Happy anniversary. We can't get... Everybody's coming in October, apparently. Lots of...
a good time to come.
It is a good time.
It really is.
I've always said that's the 1 month. If I could go... If I moved away to Alaska and we came back once a year and I could only pick 1 month, I would pick October.
Alaska, huh?
I don't know. I'm just saying. What some things to do in smaller surrounding areas? Kayla on Facebook asked. Well, we talked about earlier. Townsend is an area that I'll show you that is not far from Gatlinburg and is kind of considered it likes to refer to itself as the quiet side. So you've got the peaceful side. They have a peaceful side eatery restaurant is what it's called. The peaceful quiet side. I'm drawing a blank here. But they've added a new ice cream shop. I'd love to highlight that here one of these days.
Or there's Bush's Beans, which is kind of on the...
Sevierville is another. Townsend and Sevierville are two towns I'd look into that you can do some fun little stuff in Sevierville, like the Smoky Mountain Deer Farm. It's kind of tucked away in the smaller area, as well as what she was saying, the Bush's Beans. You can go to their free museum. They also have a cafe that actually has some pretty good lunch options. We have a video of that on our channel if you want to check out that.
And there's some really nice places to eat in downtown Sevierville if you're looking for, maybe quieter restaurants.
Yep. I would suspect, Connor, that Dolly will be back at Dollywood for the grand open ribbon cutting of her new resort. That it's technically opening to guests on October 23rd is the first operating day on the calendar that they've opened for reservations. We got a reservation for October 23rd, and then we thought about it and said that's not going to work well with school and the kids. It wouldn't be as enjoyable with our schedule, what we're trying to do. So we changed our date. So not that long thereafter, we will be checking it out. We'll do a little video of our experience at the new Dollywood Resort. So sometime before the 23rd, there'll be an official Dolly's going to the resort. She'll be a part of the whole, yay, it's open celebration. So we'll figure out when that is as it gets closer, what day Dolly will be there. And I would assume she typically, coming in on an event like that, she'll also probably do a parade at Dollywood at some point during the day. Typically it's like 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Somewhere in the afternoon.
They might do like a morning presentation with media, invite, do a big grand event in the morning, and then you might be able to see Dolly at the park later in the afternoon. So when we figure out what that day is, we'll try to post that up on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So good question. Emily actually talked to somebody the other day about, we still have never it is sprinkling.
Oh, okay.
I can hear it
I
sprinkling.
thought that's what that noise was. Okay.
So we've been to the old mill. We haven't done a video there. So I was just saying the other day, I was like, we should, one of these days we'll do an old mill video.
To go back there.
So someday. Oh, Eddie is going to Paris in October.
Awesome. Have fun. It's such a beautiful city.
I would love to go back and do Normandy Beach. To me, that was something we didn't get to do, but I love history, particular World War II history. I went to the World War II Museum in New Orleans, and I was fascinated by that museum and just the bravery that some of those guys exhibited on that day. So I'd love to physically go there. I'm not because my name is in the movie, but I am a big fan of Saving Private Ryan. So
and go get fabric.
Oh yeah, we'll go get some fabric while we're over there. Hey, Sandra's coming in December here to the Smokies. Can't wait to go back. Jana, hey, from Jackson, Tennessee. We're coming to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg this Friday. Plan to go to Splash Country for our first time.
Have fun. And actually it's not too crazy busy there. So I think you'll have a really good time there.
We might need to try to slip into Splash Country at least one more time next week. Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Is it open Friday?
Yeah, it is open Friday.
Is it open?
Wait, yes.
Because this last weekend it was just Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I think it's Friday, Saturday. Okay, let me make sure. Now we gotta check. Wait.
So we're gonna switch from, and this goes not just for Splash Country, just anything pertaining to Dollywood. Let me switch over my screen. So I was just looking at the Sevier County website. If we go to Dollywood.com, up at the top, if you're wanting to know, certain dates of anything, you can always check out this calendar. And it's in August. So you can see here, they say the theme park's open on this day, but the water park's closed. So
I'm going to beat you.
Oh. Water park closed on Friday. I was correct.
Oh, you were
It
right.
is open on Saturday, Sunday. It's open Monday, though, on Labor Day. On Labor Day, it's open.
It's open.
And then it opens again the following Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Saturday,
Sunday, and then Saturday, Sunday.
And then
this one might be showing easier.
The last day is the 17th.
See the blue?
Will we be back from Hawaii?
Hold that up?
Yeah, they can't see that. Yeah, they can see that.
Okay. But blue is when they're open.
So.
Okay. It's Jordan.
Where's Jordan?
Right there.
Is that Jordan?
Hey, Jordan.
Glad I stayed up to watch your. What time is it in UK right now?
It's got to be late. Thanks for staying up. Thanks for
thank
watching.
You so much.
And thank you for all the goodies. The kids are just loving them.
They had their friends with them, and they wanted to share the gum with their friends, and it was a big hit. So thank you so much. I know you said your nieces, nephews, you like to share that with them. So thank you so much for sharing that with our kiddos. That means a lot. Thank you.
Yes.
Very kind of you. Appreciate your videos, answering your questions. God bless. Happy to help anytime. If you ever run into something on a video or something you need help, just reach out. We'll do our best to help you out any way we can.
Jamie said.
Jamie's asking, I saw some videos in the Jeep Invasion this past weekend. Looks like they have quite a big turnout. Does it
they do.
bother the locals? Or are they used to the traffic? I think you just are used to it. Like, I don't know. To me, my viewpoint is I see tourists as a blessing. I think some people kind of like, kind of grumpy about it, but I see them as a blessing. We live in Sevier County, where Sevier County is Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, and Seymour. So those people coming to go to the restaurants, do the attractions, come to Dollywood, they bring revenue in our taxes, property taxes. That's a blessing. So I don't know. I love meeting new people that come in from all over. So
And if we don't want to be in the traffic, we just avoid the areas with
Yeah,
traffic.
just plan it.
So-
We just plan accordingly. So, for
Mhm.
example, we went out to dinner, and I knew that it's Jeep weekend, and so I kind of made a route as I was in the car with Brie. I was like, let's go this way, then this way, and this way, and that way we're doing more right turns, and we'll be able to meet up with Marvin, grab a slice of cake, and go off to our dinner. And yeah, so you just kind of work around it. If you know it's a car show, you plan accordingly.
Yep. If you plan well, you do well.
And in fact, we have a good friend of ours we talked to at church this morning, and they went to Gatlinburg Friday night and to Chesapeake's for dinner. And he's like, yeah, it took like an hour to get through traffic. It was just a lot of waiting to get through the spur and that into Gatlinburg to park and get to Chesapeake's. And so they just spent time in the car talking and hanging out. So yeah,
that's a good thing.
Hey Joe, if y'all want to come to Bowling Green sometime, there's plenty of things to do. Mammoth Cave National Park is close by. The National Corvette Museum. Let me know if you want to come. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
If we ever do.
I have heard of Mammoth Cave. That sounds great.
Good evening
Bill
from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Bill, we're so excited to head to your state.
Yeah.
Yes. Super excited.
Looks like you're having beautiful weather. Probably always having beautiful weather. So I've been checking the weather app.
It's a tale of two stories when it comes time to pack. It's like, Bree's got like all the details and all these little things, and she's like, "Can you come pack?" And I'm like, "Shorts, t-shirt, underwear, socks, good to go. See ya."
And then I follow it up with everything he's forgotten.
Hey Kenny, me and the wife have been watching all your videos. You guys do the best food reviews, comparing things and explaining why you liked or didn't like the best. Thanks Kenny. We'll try to continue to improve any way we can and try to. I'm excited to get a new camera next month, so I'm hoping to improve again. Like in comparison,
what camera are you getting? Oh, I know what
you're
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, an iPhone 15.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
I like this is my favorite camera because it's always with me. And the 14 Pro does a great job, but the 15 Pro is an improved camera. So
I'm looking forward to a new one.
Yeah.
Since I cracked mine.
So we'll be getting new iPhone 15 Pros next month. And anyway, so I can hopefully get some even more clear, less grainy, just keep improving quality and figure out how we can help. Hey, Matthew, the Memories Theater Icon Show is a must-see performance. We have not tried that yet, especially if you love Elvis. Very talented people doing impersonations of celebrity singers. My wife and I went this weekend and loved it.
And maybe you'll get encouraged to be brave and do karaoke.
No. I'll go. Well, we'll go hang out and just watch. That's fun. Just watch.
I'll get you up there someday.
Hello from the Cincinnati, Ohio area. My husband and I are looking forward to our next visit. We've been coming to Smokies for years, but your videos have helped us keep fresh on new ideas. Thanks. You're welcome, Carrie. Hope you guys have a good time on your next visit. We do like Blue Moose as well. We haven't been there in a while, but we've
been wanting to go back. A friend of ours actually wants to go, and he's coming in September.
Oh,
maybe we'll go.
Anthony?
Yeah,
okay.
Maybe we'll take Anthony. Yeah.
Cheeseburger egg rolls. Those were really good. I think that was my favorite thing.
Get the ranch dressing instead of whatever comes with it.
They have an appetizer at the Blue Moose. It's on our video. If you go to our channel and search,
super delicious.
We show what that was. Jana says, planning a Black Friday shopping weekend. What in the world are the crowds?
What's the word?
What's the word in the crowds that weekend?
Busy. Because that's right. That's that Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
Yeah. But doable.
Yeah.
Busy, but doable.
I always figured just anticipate crowds are going to be busy. And then if they're not, then you're like, great, this was awesome. Plan for the worst or plan for the, I don't know, whatever. I'm tired.
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
The worst.
Expect the worst. Plan accordingly.
Yeah.
Roll with the punches.
Anymore.
I don't know. Good question, Jenny. We're gonna pop over to our YouTube channel And
what's the closest airport and major airline? Depends on where you're coming from for airline. But the closest airport, Ryan's going to pull it up because he did a video on it.
Yeah, so I tried my best to answer this question, Jenny. If I notice a question being asked over and over again, I'm like, hey, let me create a resource for that.
Mm-hmm.
So the question was, what's the best airport if you're coming to the Smokies? On our youtube.com/adventures out there, you will find a number of playlists. One of those playlists is Best of the Smokies. If you look down here at the bottom, these are a lot of top 10 things to do, places to eat, things like that. So you can check these out. If one catches your attention, you can hopefully watch and get some help from.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom here is what is the closest airport? And so what is the closest major airport? I put that right up there on the text there. So it's McGee-Tyson Airport in Knoxville. It's going to be your best bet. Somebody might say, well, you could fly into, and I put the airlines here. Let me close down your question because I was blocking it, but it lists out in the video. I put the airports that utilize this, airlines, excuse me, that utilize the airport. And give you a quick little rundown. I talk about the distance from this airport to certain locations. So hopefully that video can help you out. That was Jenny. There you go, Jenny. I would love to go here,
by the way.
Heather. We've driven by here multiple times. And yeah, every time I drive by, I'm like, ooh, I want to go check out their skylift, their store. I know they got some horseback riding there. So yeah, would love to do a little recap on Harper Brothers. I've heard great things about it. We just have not had an opportunity to go there yet. We've rented through VRBO, but become friends with cabin owners. That's a great one for you, Luke. If you can, spotless giraffe video is my kids' favorites. Oh, so glad they liked it, Sarah. Glad they could virtually join and see the baby spotless giraffe.
So cute.
And Get Her Done says, I forgot to mention my wife, Jessica, got to ride the Great Smoky Mountain Railroad. Something to check out. I've heard that many times.
We really need to check that out.
Get Her Done.
Everyone says it's good.
We've done that also. Really cool. So we'll have to try that out. I know they do something special around Christmas time, like the Polar Express train, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I think that's them.
Yeah.
They like convert their train over and do storytelling and stuff. Did you know the first French fries were not made in France? You told me this one time, didn't you?
I think I did tell you that. It's something like spaghetti wasn't invented in Italy. I can't remember what it. So Amanda, where were they made?
They were made in Greece. That's
Greece.
A dad joke. It's a dad joke.
Ah.
Good one, Amanda.
Yeah.
Jeeps everywhere Friday night. It took us about 20 minutes to go 1 mile heading to the hotel. Glad we didn't have to go any further.
Yes. They were made in Greece too.
Tiny food, big plate restaurant. Janice talking about
I only tolerate crowds for Disney. I feel what you're saying.
It's currently I think that's like
12:47 a.m.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Here in the UK. It's Jordan. We are having a good day. Thanks so much, Jordan.
And I hope you were able to get some sleep.
Yeah, get some rest. Thanks for saying hi.
Yeah.
Saying it, Ryan. It's not happening, Mike. Hey, Wanda.
Thank you, Mike. Yes, he should. I think everyone agrees. We should karaoke.
I will confiscate all phones beforehand. There's no video recording. I'll make an announcement. There's no, like when you go to certain shows and they're like, we do not allow video recording.
Sure, hun.
Felicia, I need to see that video. We did Disney in June. Love Boma Animal Kingdom. We did too.
Oh, we love Boma.
Boma. We need to try Jinko next time we go there.
Ryan, you can sing. Wait, you can sing.
I'll sing in church loud, but yeah, I can't sing. Hey, Anne, my family and I will be going to Gatlinburg September. First time for us, driving from Michigan. So excited. It's awesome.
Well, welcome. Have fun.
Jenna says, I wish I could sew. I tried a few times and never ended well. We don't talk about we don't talk about it in this family.
It's like Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Jana sewing. Kenny says I'm a member of the Huge Hedge Club as well, Ryan. Yeah, it's like, where's my wallet? I have a picture in my wallet.
Oh.
And I think it's in the car.
Oh, well, you'll have to see it another time.
Yeah. I use it as an ID. It's anybody asks for a photo ID, I show them, and it's like a pinched photo of me where my head I look like a cone head kind of thing. Asking about Dollywood. Hey, Ryan and Brie, love your videos. Are all Harvest Festival foods for the tasting pass going to be pumpkin related? I can't do pumpkin. No, not all of them.
They will have some, but there's going to be plenty that are not pumpkin. So you'll have plenty of options.
Yeah.
In fact, Ryan's going to pull up.
I'm just curious since it's right around the corner. Let me see.
There were pumpkin.
You can check out B. Draven, our video from last year, and you can see I'm showing off the tasting pass. But I show what food we got last year on this video. They often will sometimes repeat things. They try to change it up, but some things that they had this last year, you'll probably see again with some new things. But they kind of sometimes have their bread and butter foods which aren't necessarily bread and butter, but that they kind of like their go-tos that they'll use every season. So they might take that and add a little twist. So I think there were plenty of options that didn't have pumpkin. There just were also a lot of pumpkin options mixed in there. So like this was a maple bacon walnut funnel cake.
And that was delicious. If they have that this year.
That was one of the options. It's these funnel cakes, sometimes the specialty funnel cakes are a little on the small side, but they do pack in a lot of flavor. So these are one of those things that's great with a tasting pass. So you can at least get one of the funnel cakes, get a bigger food item and things like that. So we'll try to do a breakdown on every food item they have come September 20th when the Harvest Festival kicks off. And this was a pumpkin drink I think Katie was trying out. Mark's talking to Anne, and Jen is talking to. So Sam says, hello from Cleveland, Ohio. My wife and I are coming down 9/21, going to Dollywood at least one day. Thoughts on how busy it will be? So yeah, as we talked about before, let me see if I can pull back up that calendar. No, it's not that one. It's this tab, I think.
It shouldn't be bad. It's not like fall break around here or anything like that. So
last year
it should be good.
9 was September. So
and Rod Run is actually the 14th through the 16th. So you should be good.
Yeah, this is the calendar, by the way, Sam. If you missed earlier when we talked about this is the calendar for local schools, the county school calendar website here. So I think you're fine. The 21st, kids aren't off school. So yeah, you'll be good. They have the fall break on the second week of October. So I think you'll be fine. Hope you have a good time. On the 21st, we should have a video up breaking down some of our favorite food there. Let's see if we can catch back up to the chat. Kayla just got married last October. Otherwise, we'd definitely choose another less busy time. January is a great time to go. You got lots of restaurants offer different discounts, things like that.
Nice and quiet.
Buc-ee's was packed today.
Yes, it was. We drove by this morning.
Everyone
was leaving from Jeep Invasion and hitting it on their way out of town.
Yeah, we were driving and Hannah. I wasn't paying attention but I remember Hannah from the back seat said, wow, there's a lot of people at Buc-ee's today. Mm-hmm. So more than normal. Jana and Mark are chatting back and forth.
Good night, Mark. God bless.
Marty says, traffic has slowed down since school is back in session. We were just there last Monday. Loved Buc-ee's. The brisket sandwich was awesome. I know Marvin got one and got to enjoy one.
Yeah.
Hey, Wesley. Still enjoying your videos and the YouTube channel. Ready for a giveaway. Getting close to moving to Nashville. Enjoyed your video on the bright suit and spotless giraffe.
Thanks, Wesley.
Hope you have a good move to Nashville.
Steve's coming in October.
Steve, we just did Pirates. I think that's still our favorite. Pirates is a great show. Our favorite food is Hatfield and McCoy, but be on the lookout. I'll try to edit a Pirates dinner Pirates Voyage dinner show video soon, so you can get a better look at what is on the menu and what the show is like.
And we do have a Hatfield and McCoy video on our channel that you can check out as
well.
well.
The Stampede is great. I mean, honestly, they're all owned by the same company. Those big three, you can't go wrong. They're all just different, and some people are going to say this is my favorite, and others going to say this is my favorite. They're great shows.
Yep.
Hi from Missouri. I think I see Luke there in your picture, so I think make it to watch your video every Sunday night. The kids even know to leave us alone.
And do they though? Because we can't.
Well, we will always have our content kid friendly.
Yeah,
it'll always be family friendly.
But I get it. They want some quiet.
No,
time.
I know that. I'm just saying. Yeah, totally get it. That was nice to have on Friday. Have to go out to dinner.
Yes.
To just have we sat up on that
time,
roof and it was relaxing and quiet.
But thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. It means a lot to us.
Thank you, Shannon and Luke. When you all get around to Alcatraz, please take a lineup photo of you all.
100%. Definitely got to do that.
I think they had something like that at the one in Las Vegas. No, Las Vegas.
Right? Oh.
It's on our Las Vegas. Yes. There's a mob museum. That's what it's called. On our channel, Mob Museum, we did a tour and they had a similar kind of lineup shot area. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of similarities between the two museums. Sorry, Marty. Sorry you weren't doing well. Hello,
Rally Creative.
Rally Creative.
Hi, Barry.
Barry, we did have a great anniversary. We celebrated in Orlando this last weekend. It was hot. I understand that. Yeah. Somebody said at church this morning, they made a comment about how hot it was. And my response was, I was like, it's great. Like, it's not that. I was saying it compared to Florida. Living in Florida our whole lives, the heat is just different. And to me, I'm like, when it comes to traffic and heat up here, I'm like, it's not that bad. When you've lived in Florida traffic and heat and you come up here and you're like, man, this is nothing.
It was still
hot. Gives you a good appreciation of like it's not that bad, you know. Ryan should do karaoke. Ryan should not do karaoke.
Yes.
Jana says we have tickets for Alcatraz. We're going to Brushy. That video is coming out.
Yes, we did Brushy and we.
In fact, Brie just said I have a list. I have a whole stuff that I filmed and I haven't edited, and I have it's on our phone app that we share, and so it's like our shopping list, and we have all these different lists that we share. That if she adds something or changes something, and so I was just looking at the list with Brie, and we have Brushy Mountain. We went there, we filmed it,
and I said you got to move.
She just said the other day, she's like, you need to move Brushy out. So maybe I'll try to work on that tomorrow.
Yes,
that was an interesting.
So she's going to prison for vacation. You took me to prison
on a date.
And I totally know what you're saying. The creepy vibe, like it's got a lot of creepy history there.
Well, I mean that's an old prison that has some dark history. So
very dark history. It's interesting, but yeah.
It's the same when we pack for vacation. The wifey has 10 bags and I have one. I've got 2 teen daughters, so. Coming down for Rod Run. All right, we're going to rapid fire to catch up with these comments. And you can even take the Corvette for a spin, Joe says, on the speed track. I've never driven a car I have never been, I don't think I've ever driven that fast either. I don't think I've ever exceeded 120. I've driven a number of fire trucks.
You gotten up to 120?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, because most of the cars that I've been, I don't feel comfortable that they can really handle that. Or no, I've not.
No, but that would be fun to try.
They used to have at Disney a Richard Petty experience. My uncle did it one time, and I thought maybe I'd try that. And then by the time I thought maybe I'll try that, they shut it down.
Stopped having it. Yeah,
yeah. Hey,
Praveen.
I saw you left a bunch of comments recently. Love watching your videos and traveling in the United States. Glad to have you join us.
Glad you've joined us, and thanks for watching the videos.
You're welcome, Jenny. Hopefully it gives you some help. What's up, Brian? If you knew someone was coming to Sevier County for the first time, what would be the top 5 things you would suggest visiting? Well, What did I do? Where'd it go? I would go to our YouTube channel. So this was like one of our first videos that we ever did. And I would go right here, Brian or whoever is asking themselves the same question. You go to our YouTube channel. I would go to Best of the Smokies, and we did a top 10. So I would see the top 5 things, and I'll go ahead and tell you. Number 1 is go to the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. So that's number 1. Like, if you're here, go figure out a trail you like to do. Go up to Klingman's Dome. Go to Cades Cove. Go to the Townsend Y like we recently did. That was an awesome day. This is better for a warmer month.
Mm-hmm.
But I love swimming at the Townsend Y and being in the national park. So that would be number 1 thing for sure. But you can check out some other ones on this video here, the top 10 things to do. Harper Brothers is excellent, Mike says. We'll have to check it out. I'll be at Shania Twain. Do you like her music?
I like some of her music. Yeah. I'm glad you're going to get to go see her.
We come down at least twice a year, hoping to buy a vacation home someday.
Yeah, it's a good place to have one for sure.
Somebody left a comment and they said, we were going to go to the Bright Zoo to see the spotless giraffe, but we went to this tiny home place, and I looked it up, and I was like, oh, I should go visit this place. And they've got all these really unique tiny homes, so it's not too far from here. I might have to go check that place out one of these days.
I think we got a dad joke from Brian.
A boy came to his mother and asked if she would give him $1 to be good. She responded that she wished he would be like his father and do good for nothing, courtesy of my pastor this morning.
And be good for nothing.
Be good for nothing.
Oh, gotcha.
So I think we talked about best dinner show. Thanks for the vids. I live outside Chattanooga. Visit often. Taking your advice and things to try. Yeah, I understand, and sometimes we get a comment here or there on a Disney video, and it's like, I get it. But to me, eat the meat, spit out the bones. At this day and age, every company has things that I don't agree with. And
there's a lot of freedom in Christ.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. We have liberty, and there's non-essential things that somebody might do are it's just like if I order,
we all have our own convictions.
Yeah, if I could order from certain places online, and it's just, you look through the ties that they support, and it's like, I don't agree with that. But at the end of the day, I'd have to live in a cave, and I'd have to grow all my own food to not support something that maybe I don't 100% believe in. So, yeah, you just eat the meat, spit out the bones, and
enjoy the life and the time you have here.
Yeah, and use things as good conversation starters with the kids. That's often what we'll do when we come up and maybe don't have line up with our worldview. We use those as discussion points and say, well, here's why. Answer the why, because I think a lot of people just, when they're kids, they just say, this is no and this is yes. Just don't question anything. But we like to try to have discussions as
and
to
let our kids
why.
Make their own decisions and have their own convictions too. So,
and if somebody has a different one, I totally respect it. Like some people, and just to throw it out there, like some people have said, I won't have any form of alcohol at all, and I totally respect that. I totally get it, and that
it's just not where we're at.
Yeah, I think you have liberty. I don't think anybody should be getting drunk. I think the Bible's clear on that. But I think you're able to enjoy a glass of wine together, as an example. So if somebody has the conviction that I'm not going to have any form of alcohol, totally respect that. I'm not going to.
And hopefully they respect where
exactly.
At,
I think there are issues of Christian liberty that you can, extend grace towards each other.
Yes, that funnel cake is delicious, by the way. Yeah.
Awesome. Natalie had a bunch of
30
baptisms.
people got baptized.
Great.
That's great.
Any tips for coming down? We'll be there coming down for a run.
So I think just if you want to go out to eat, make sure you
go early. A lot of places are going to be busy. So
at places that you can make reservations, do that. A lot of places won't. So you just have to go early, or just kind of plan, or just don't go starving because you might have to wait. Just pack your patience, as Ryan says, right? Yeah.
We'll be coming from Arkansas the second week of November. How's the weather then? I think it's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. That's usually a beautiful time to be here.
Yep. Not
Yeah.
hot, not freezing cold. I think you should be good,
Lovely.
Sean.
A light sweater maybe in the evening, right?
Luke said, drove by Springfield, Missouri, Buc-ee's. It's getting closer.
Is that one going to be bigger than the one here? Or is that just the one in Florida? I know
I think
is
the one
gonna
in
be
Florida
bigger.
and the one in Texas, they have projected to be bigger. But
Okay.
I love
Springfield is where the
museum, the Bass Pro
aquarium
Shop
is. Yeah, yeah.
aquarium. I want to go there hopefully soon. Like I said, we got a friend from Branson area inviting us to come hang out. Never been to
Emma
one of the
says
Denny shows. Not sure why.
Well, I hope you get to one and
Try
enjoy
one.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adventures with Ray.
Hey, Ray. Enjoy the videos. We're in Central Florida preparing for the hurricane. There's one out there?
I thought it was just like a storm. I guess it's turned into a hurricane. I remember hearing about it. I hope you guys are able to hunker down, as they say, and ride it out.
We don't get much time alone either. I understand.
Yes. Yeah. You really appreciate it when you don't have it all the time. So
it's a new kombucha you picked up.
Do you like it?
Rosemary, mint, sage, green tea.
Sounds interesting.
Tasty, fizzy, probiotic tea.
It was on sale. Is it a keeper?
It's different. It's not a
It sounds
GT's,
earthy.
but it's good.
Top 3 ice cream, cookies, or sweet places. We like having a sweet treat after a nice mountain hike. So do we. So ice cream.
The Old Mill
My favorite
Creamery.
is the Old Mill Creamery. They make all their own ice cream. And somebody suggested Scoops, which we haven't made it to yet.
Down the road from the
Mhm.
Old Mill
And
and
then
the island.
I would say Andy's. That's over in Sevierville. They have custard that's really, really good. So
Yeah.
that for ice cream. Oh, what about cookies or other sweets?
Well, in Pigeon Forge, you also have the Yard Milkshake Bar, which is
Mhm.
at the Mountain Mile. So if you want a fancy, kind of fun, over the top thing, same thing in Gatlinburg. You've got
Mason
Crazy Mason Milkshake
Mhm.
Bar, just something fun to. You're on vacation. Calories don't count, and
That's right.
those are kind of over the top. Again, Crazy Mason Milkshake Bar, which let me see if I can find it real quick. I just want to show you.
Old Mill Creamery is really, really good.
This is I just gotta show this one real quick since we're talking about top 3 ice cream, cookies, all that kind of stuff. So let me full screen this. Oh, this was a bear. This was last fall. You can see the bear up in the tree. On the way into Gatlinburg from Pigeon Forge, got to catch this bear and eventually made it to, let me show you where it is. This is where it is right here. At the base. Oh, this guy off the screen. This was their fall treat last year, Carrie. This was Just My Type, which had a syringe as an ex-paramedic. I love this one. I love the syringe. Had a cake on top. We were talking about doing.
You're gonna get cookie, cake, and ice cream in this thing, right?
Yeah, and it came with your own set of your own set of
karaoke with your teeth.
And this was Creeping It Real. So they'll do some, just to give you an idea, back to your original
seasonals, right?
question, Carrie. Yeah, over the top, fun. But you can't go wrong, honestly, Carrie. I see you got a little one in your photo. You cannot go wrong with the Old Mill Creamery cups for $2.
Kids cup.
Kids cup. Kids cup for $2.
Scoop of ice cream.
And it's a good amount of ice cream, so they get to pick out their flavor in $2.
Yep.
I love the Old Mill Creamery there.
Brian says they're coming in November.
Hope to run into you and get a sticker. We saw you, Ryan, with Hannah. I think we sent you, Brian. I think we sent you a gift card to the Old Mill on one of our giveaways previously, where all you had to do is just leave a comment. We sent you the gift card, so hopefully you get to use it when you do come in November. Get to use that. I think it was a $40 gift card, so
yeah,
hopefully you can.
Thank you, Smoky Mountain.
Oh, great question, Sam. We've got a video just for you.
Super romantic restaurants.
So back to our channel, just so help you to figure out where to find this. If you go to our homepage, youtube.com/adventures out there, the answer to your question is going to be right here on this Best of the Smokies top 10 romantic date night restaurants, where Brie and I break down 10 restaurants. This was the one we did Friday night, which we ranked, I think, number 3 on the list. And I think, is it still number 3? Would it beat Melting Pot or Chesapeake's?
It might go up. It was such a good experience.
Overtake Melting Pot.
I really like that restaurant.
But you can check out this. This is exactly what the video answers our top 10.
Oh, and that key lime pie. Go back.
Oh yeah, that was 100-year-old recipe, is what he told us, the chef.
This key lime pie is amazing. I don't really even like key lime pie, and I really like that.
I like key lime pie, and I like that.
It was really good.
It was good key lime pie, and then I don't think it's on here.
We had a different kind of cheesecake, but
they've changed it up. But
yeah, and they always have a seasonal bread pudding, which they said they're going to have cinnamon for the fall. So I actually want to go back and try that.
This is our. I mean, I don't know if I showed the table. Let me see. Move on with it, Ryan. Let's go.
He gets down these rabbit trails sometimes.
All right. I don't think I show the seat that we were at, but they have some nice little private seating, along with a lot of these places that we show on this list. The reason they made the list is because the food is good, and you can often get nice little
good atmosphere,
private seats and things like that.
Or just like a very romantic atmosphere. So.
Yeah. Check out that video, Sam. Wanda says, wish we could have stayed at Skyline Ranch a little longer just to enjoy the view from there, but couldn't because of the storm, but hope to be able to next time we come.
Yeah, definitely. Hi, James.
Hi.
Wesley.
I love karaoke. Yeah, that's the place we just were talking about, Seasons 101 at the very top. If you go back and replay this video, I explain their top. I show video of it.
They do it on Friday nights. Yes.
So go back and watch the replay.
Sing sometime.
And I break down where they do karaoke every Friday night in Sevierville.
Rob said it should have been higher on the list. Is he talking about Seasons 101? I mean, yeah, I think maybe it might be moving up the list.
Hey, Praveen, appreciate your support. Mike went off somewhere. He's not here at the moment. My Tim tracker for the Tennessee. I think back in the day, he used to have a pretty killer stash, like a hardcore the curly stash. I think at one point. Did you ever see a old tracker stash?
Yeah.
He used to have
maybe you should grow one for Movember.
Movember.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hey James, I have not rode Big Bear Mountain yet, but out of 1 out of 10,
what do you say about Big Bear?
What would you rate it? Big Bear Mountain at Dollywood.
I would give it like probably an 8 or 9. Probably a 9. What do you think?
I'll give it a 10 because that's like the max for me. I don't want to do stuff more crazier than that. I'm so glad they put that one in, because if it was honestly any crazier and upside down loops, I just wouldn't go on it. So it would just be something to look at visually, but it wouldn't be something I would do. So the fact that it's kind of at that, it's a, consider it a family ride and not just crazy fast and upside down this and turns and trying to break some new record of all the coasters in the world kind of thing. I love it.
And just to give a comparison, like I would say Guardians Cosmic Rewind is a 10 for me. So I think Big Bear's a 9. It's just one down just because Cosmic Rewind is so amazing. But
I figure there's a lot to read there. If you don't keep moving, you'll get bogged down in the crowd.
Yeah, I could see that. I've heard there was a lot to read there.
Yeah, Wesley, check out earlier we talked about the karaoke plays.
Test tracks.
Porsche experience. John's talking about in Atlanta. Okay.
I didn't know there were so many car experiences out there.
We're not selling them, Emily, at this point, just because we're just giving them away. Well, if we see you out, if you say hi, we'll get you a sticker.
Yeah.
So
if you see us, come say hi, and
we're just
have the stickers
get you one. No cost. Free. They're free 99. Hey, Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks for your support. We'll be seeing NC Family of 3 next weekend coming into town. Gary did the Richard Petty driving experience at Daytona in 2001.
175.
That's incredible. Those guys make it look easy, but I know to go with it as long as they do. I know there's a new movie that just came out about a kid that started out playing video game racing, and he actually went on to advance. They trained him and made him a real deal race car driver.
Really?
Like, he was super good at this Formula One style racing game. Got so good, he won like competitions with the game, and they ended up pulling him into actually racing, because it's like if his brain could process in a virtual way, maybe he can do it. And I don't know how much it's been Hollywoodized to how much of it is true in the movie that just came out. But hopefully you guys stay safe with the hurricane headed your way. Thank you for putting out family-friendly content.
Hi, Laura.
I homeschool our 2 boys now are 23 and 20 years old.
Awesome.
I had a Camaro stationed at Fort.
Older and wiser now.
I'm not going to attempt that one. Someplace in Arizona.
He went over 120.
I gotcha. Steve says, well said, Brie. I don't know what you said, but it was
was probably you should do the karaoke. What was it, Steve? I'm curious.
All right, let's see if we can catch up. Thanks for the... Hey, you're welcome. Derek works at Dollywood, and he was at the booth across from us. I was like, there he is. And so I hollered at the booth attendant next to him. I said, hey, can you give this to Derek? And so I'm glad you got it, Derek. Glad you got it. We have been to Silver Dollar City. It was during their fall festival, so
yeah,
love to go back one of these days. I'd love to find a church that welcomes children with special needs. Well, Amanda, I think every church should.
Yeah. I agree.
And if you're having trouble, that's unfortunate. If we come to Springfield, Branson, let us know. We'd love to hang out and meet you. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if we head that way, I'll try to remember to reach out if I can.
Category 2 in hurricane.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember seeing something on the weather about a storm. I didn't realize it had become a hurricane.
Brian says don't come in late March because it still can get cold.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Oh, Jan, agreed, Jana. That's what we just said.
Yes.
Yeah, that should be standard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know by chance Costin or Dollywood? It is $89 a ticket, or $79 if you get one. Oops.
If you get
a little wonky on me here.
Chick-fil-A $10 off, right?
Get her done. Me and my wife Jessica. You got to come by and say hi, just so I can say your name, because it's just so fun to say. The top of Klingman's Dome, man, what a view! God's country. We have a video on our channel on Klingman's. Love to go back. When we went, it was cold. It was in November, so once we got to the top, the temperature was much colder up there. So we didn't hang out too long up top. The kids were like, "Okay, this is great.
Beautiful.
Can we go down now?"
Kids and you.
Yeah, I was good. Well, okay, maybe the Floridian me wasn't, but have we tried new Dolly Parton's cornbread mixes and cake?
We haven't tried them yet. I've seen them in the store, but we haven't tried them yet. So I almost actually got one last time we were at the store, and I was like, I don't need that.
We have not visited Pennsylvania, so we'll have to. If we do, we might have to try out their Sight and Sound Theater. Hey, Greg. Nice to catch you live. Just get to say hi. I love your videos. Thank you, Greg. Milkshake Yard is a good one. Jennifer on Facebook says, yeah, they are delicious cakes. Knoxville just got back from Flavortown after watching a review earlier. Those nachos are no joke. We had them the other day.
They are amazing.
And one of our family members doesn't do pork. And so we asked the waiter, and he's like, oh, yeah, we can do chicken instead. So we were like, well, we've never tried the chicken ones. Yeah, let's bring out the chicken.
And they were just as good.
And I didn't feel like I was disappointed. Like, the pork ones would have been better. Like, so you can do pork or chicken on the trash can nachos. They're really good. We're doing well, Carl. Good to see you on here. I'm going to need that romantic date video after visiting Brushy Mountain.
Yes, you are.
I'll tell you, Jana, hopefully I'll try to edit the video. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it this week, but we did eat at their restaurant. We ordered 2 things. We got a burger and we got their barbecue. And if I were to go back again, I would skip the burger and just get the barbecue.
Yes.
So as you're looking at the menu, and I'm going to try to show the menu on the video. Those are the two things we tried. The burger was okay. It wasn't.
Yeah, go with the barbecue.
Barbecue was the better choice of the two. Just throwing that out there. So I'm going to get our daughter to do some more designs, Wesley. Yes, we have been to the apple barn. It is good. We love the apple fritters there. Brian says, yes, he did get our $40 Old Mill gift card. Looking forward to using it. Took my sister to the restaurant for her birthday in March. Planning to trying the Pottery House Cafe with the gift card that we sent. Thanks again. You're welcome, Brian. I'm so glad you got it, and looking forward to you enjoying it. Amanda says, with your knowledge and graciousness. Brie, I've seen your confidence level rise as you've been in on more and more videos in the past few months.
Thanks, Amanda.
I see you both as an inspiration. Oh, thanks, Amanda.
That's so kind.
Thank you for the quick ideas for a sweet treat after hiking. We have tried the Yard milkshake bar, delicious and fun. Trying the Crazy Mason might be fun for comparison. The kids cup at the Old Mill Creamery is good to know, but also, $2, Carrie. $2 kids cup. It's pretty good size. I can do that, and I'm happy as can be. It's a good little portion of ice cream. I would never rate the Wild Eagle because I will never get on the Wild Eagle. It is a 0. Not going to happen. I've seen some people protesting it and all that, so I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't comment on that. Is the Apple Barn? It is still open. It is.
Yes.
Wesley, I'll try to figure out a way that I was going to do a postcard exchange with going to Hawaii and stuff like that. But I thought a fun way to kind of just, if you ever send in a postcard, maybe we'll do something in the future about trading you a travel postcard of some fun place you go, and we might reply with a fun sticker or something in the future. But not yet. You too, Jana. Have a good night.
See you real soon.
And I have y'all wrote. You have. What would you rate? What would you rate the lightning rod? Which actually, you'll see the lightning rod coming out on our channel.
I mean,
you'll be able to go on a ride on the lightning rod very soon.
Lightning rod for me is an 8. It's super fast and really thrilling, but it's a little bit shaky and like, I don't know. I think Big Bear is actually more fun to me than lightning rod. And more enjoyable, and I think Cosmic Rewind is better than it as well.
Do you like how it's growing in the area? Yeah, I mean, I like change. We're kind of tucked away, so we're not like right on the main road or something like that. So we get kind of the quiet side of the Smoky Mountains where we live and our home, but yeah, we can go into town and check out fun new stuff. So I'm excited for some of the things around the corner.
Good night, Praveen.
Praveen, good night. At this time. What time of year is Dollywood the least crowded? And thanks for the amazing videos. Oh, hey, Riley.
Hi, Riley.
Riley said the channel was named Adventures off of inspiration from ours. With Adventures. So
that's awesome.
When it first opens up in the spring, just I see this question asked a lot often in Dollywood groups on Facebook. I would just say when most people are in school and at work, that's your best time. Christmas time is always really busy. Smoky Mountain Christmas is a very popular time for many people to go. So I think in summer can get busy. There's some summer days. So when kids are off school.
So like later in April, maybe early May and September would be good times, wouldn't you say?
Yes. And Jana says they're going to try out Jason Aldean's video.
Make sure you get those nachos.
Those nachos are good too.
Nachos are right up there with Flavor Towns.
It would be hard to pick. We should try to get them. I wish they were like right next to each other. Then it would be easier to go get one of each and do a real close comparison. But they're both good. Yeah. Both theirs and Flavor Towns has some good nachos. Dwayne and Pete, thank you so much.
And thank you for all the goodies that you sent. Those are awesome. The kids love those. And I want to know, is that like Stampin' Up that you do, or what do you do? But those are so cute. We love them.
Hey, Sandy B got out of church, hopped on to say hi.
Hey, Sandy.
Hope you're having a good night. Hope you have a good week. We have not, Luke, but I'd love to. I've seen a video pop up in my news feed about it, and I thought that would be fun to go walk around one of these days. Didn't I see? Yes, that was not me though. That was a standard video provided by Dollywood. I was working on a Dollywood roller coaster thing for their website, a blog article, and so they provided me the ride footage. But no, that was not me. That was not me. We do have a video of it, so if somebody wanted to see what it's like,
I actually have been on
You've been
Wild
on it.
Eagle, and I enjoyed it. But I just can't go upside down anymore, so I don't think I'll ride it again.
Yeah.
But it's really smooth and fun. A lot of people really love it.
So Mountain Magic, is that Chris?
Yeah.
It is Chris. Did we
Mhm.
confirm this?
Yes.
Because I know people sometimes names and then usernames, and then I get them like mixed up. But it turns out it was really Wild Eagle was really fun for my first ever upside down on a coaster.
Awesome.
Good to see you too. Oh, it's Jerry. Is that Jerry? It's Jerry. Jerry and I grew up playing basketball together.
Oh, yes.
And
yes. Okay.
watching the old school Michael Jordan Bulls, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and we would, we loved playing basketball. We lived in the same neighborhood, so
Okay.
good to see you on here, Jerry. Love the Apple Barn restaurant. So good for breakfast. We have not done breakfast there.
No, we need to go out to breakfast apparently
Yep.
because there's a lot of good stuff out there.
Fury. I've heard this Fury 325 a couple of times.
Yeah.
Heard about it.
Is that at Carowinds? Or was it?
I don't know. I think so. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Your videos are such a treat to watch. We're almost caught back up.
From Miami.
Good night in
That's
Miami.
actually where we met, in Miami.
How do you pull off? How do you pull off getting away with going to Dollywood while the kids are in school? Well, I'm saying if you were like an older retired couple or something, and you're trying to plan a time to come, or if you have your own kids and you can just
sometimes you can take time off.
Yeah, let me put it this way: if you're living in a different area that maybe your spring break is different than Sevier County, then that would be ideal. Go during your spring break over to Dollywood while the local kids in the surrounding areas are in school. I'm just saying when you could, or for us, like the freedom of homeschooling is we can kind of modify our schedule for the day, for the week, and we can maybe do something in the morning. Like that was, for example, Friday, we were able to go to Bright's Zoo with homeschooling. We were able to go first thing in the morning.
We did our school
and change around our schedule.
Time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's something that helps out. That's the way we're able to.
And that worked out well.
Helen Hunt. That's
Kelly.
Twister.
Kelly,
Twister?
yes, I actually have been told that before. I think it's the eyes.
Maybe the eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
Is that the Twister actress?
I think she is in Twister.
Twister with Bill Paxton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bill Paxton. He's no longer around. He was awesome.
Like he died?
He died.
Really?
Is it Bill Paxton, I think? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in Titanic, right? Do you remember him in Titanic? He's like the guy who's in charge of the diving expedition. And then the lady takes the diamond and throws it off at the very end. And we're all like, what? Yes.
I want to see.
He died. He was
die.
fantastic in the Tom Cruise movie.
Oh, he had a stroke.
He did. And Bob Barker recently. I told Brie, I said, me and Bob spent back to the question about school, many days off school. I had Bob Barker as the teacher.
Yeah. I don't mean to laugh. He just had told me a Bob Barker joke earlier.
Well, yeah,
so.
He was my economics teacher. So I wouldn't, when the day when I'm, Mom, I can't go to school.
Yes.
You stay home. And what do you watch?
That's all that's on.
You watch Price is Right. And you got a little bit of economics. I mean, you always bid $1, right?
Yeah.
The dollar. You know, they're looking around the crowd. Everyone's like, they're looking back and saying, you're looking for their friends and their family, and $1. Every time it wins.
So you digressed. Anyway.
All right. Let's catch back up. We're almost there. Yeah, I've been thinking, wow, Ryan wrote that. Yeah.
No.
When I didn't hear Ryan screaming,
I
would have had to mute the video and you would have just gotten a soundtrack. Vacationing RN. Hey, we might not always comment or catch your lives, but we always catch up on your wonderful content. You're the best, most trusted channel for sure. Blessings from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Thank you.
Thanks, Vacation RN. I was encouraging Hannah this afternoon on the way home from church or on the way to church about being a nurse. She's really interested in being a nurse right now. So I'm encouraging that. My mom was a nurse. Sister's a nurse. Grandma's a nurse. I became a paramedic. And I was telling her, that's something I miss, honestly. I love starting IVs. It was like a challenge, when I get, some people would, I'm like, oh man, they got a big old vein right here. This is super easy. And then other ones, it's like me. Yeah, I've started an IV on you where it's some people you got to really, it's a challenge. And so I'd see other medics that in the back of the ambulance and we're having a hard time. And it's like, part of me is like, okay, challenge accepted. Like I'm going to get it, and you're just very meticulous and careful. And yeah.
All right. Anyway.
So I'm encouraging. All right.
Fury is at Carowinds. Thank you, Jessica.
Have a good night. We're going to go do the same here shortly. Mountain. Santiago. We're going to go get some rest. Thanks for the live event.
We'll wrap it up.
Thanks, Jeff.
Oh, we got a few more.
All right, let's catch back up. Yorkie, we're visiting Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, but we are having a hard time finding attractions that are wheelchair friendly. This would apply to your dad who came to visit.
Yes.
The aquarium would work. Parrot Mountain, any recommendations? He was able to do Anakeesta.
Yeah.
Dollywood.
And I think someone said that I recently, didn't someone say that Skyland Ranch will provide a wheelchair for you, but you'd have to be able to transfer. So I don't know your situation.
Yeah, I would tell you the Titanic is also an option for you. It is ADA compliant. They do have an elevator. So they have a grand staircase that the person in the wheelchair could visually enjoy. And then they have an elevator right at the grand staircase. It's a great indoor attraction, whether it's very hot out like it has been, rainy, you could still utilize that.
Dollywood, actually. There's so much to do there aside from rides.
Your dad got to enjoy Dollywood. We are doing well. Anna Lane. Actually, I'll be with my uncle Ralph, who's married to my Anna Lane, later this week, online, virtually.
Yes.
Virtually.
Fantasy football draft.
Yes,
I
gotcha. It's a tradition. My uncle, my cousin, we all play each other each year.
Yes.
For fun. I think I heard Anakeesta is wheelchair friendly, correct? Smoky Mountain. Talking about making a Twister 2. I did see
really?
Twister 2. Yes, I did see that. Yes, that
okay.
their daughter. So I did see all that. I did see that. My veins would be a challenge, says Wanda.
Yeah, I'm with you, Wanda. It's always I always get several pokes before they get me.
We'll try to do this. Maybe that would be like a fun October video. Go exploring the ghost town of Elkmont.
That would be fun.
Where it's that would be fun to walk away.
When are you doing the giveaway? We already
did that at the
giveaway.
beginning. It was I have it over here saved on the screen. I have his contact info. Travis. in Arkansas, Prairie Grove, Arkansas. So Travis,
if you're watching this later, you're the winner. Congratulations.
And Skyland Ranch will provide one free of charge. Thank you, Rob. We're excited. So we should be able to go live next Sunday. But I think the Sunday thereafter we'll be in Hawaii. So we won't be going live. Is the plan. Tampa Baker next week. And we might have to, I told Brie, I said, we might have to modify based on who's playing Sunday night football. we might do Monday night stream. Well, then it would have to depend on who's playing Monday night. So we might be doing like Tuesday night streams around the corner.
I need to figure out what's.
I gotta look at the schedule. It might be a week by week and see. And to wrap it up, to not go down a football rabbit hole, because I do a lot of stuff with football throughout the week, and
I'll just go. See
I actually do. One of the things that's a blessing to our family is I do a lot with sports content, news, a lot with the NFL. I think he's going to have a better year than people think he is. I think the Bucs have been written off, and I think that guy Baker Mayfield has a chip on his shoulder, and I think he'll do pretty well.
I mean,
he was the number one draft pick for a reason. I think he's going to turn it around this season.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing it out there. I don't have my Bucs hat on, but go Bucs.
I do love football. I just don't know all the nitty-gritty details that you do.
So we're gonna wrap up this
right.
live stream. We thank God for you guys. Congrats to Travis. Brian, I hope you get to enjoy your gift card. There will be a video coming out this week. I don't know if if I'm scheduling it for tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll have another gift card. We'll keep the giveaway super simple. You just got to leave a comment, and we'll pick a winner. And God has blessed our family, so we just want to be a blessing to you guys. We thank God for you guys.
Thank you for all the goodies that you guys sent us. The kids are really enjoying it, and
Dwayne and
we
Pete,
will enjoy them too. So.
Marvin, thank you guys. We just thank God for you guys, and hope you have a wonderful week. We'll see you guys soon. God bless. Have a good night.